So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. So I woke up to several people tagging me to a very interesting video. And when I say interesting, I don't mean exciting. It is a very heavy, extremely worded video of some guy. I will deliberately leave out his name, speaking about comedian AY and May Yule Doche, as well as other public figures that came into the discussion. I'll be very generous with the truth. When I watched this video, I felt a cold chill run down my spine. Let us listen to a little part of that video.
AY, you know that you are not the biological father of this your second child. There's a parable that says one good turn deserves another. Now it has happened to you. Your wife have left you. 2 minutes man. You slept with me because of you. Ledoche and his wife separated because you are having an affair with Ledoche's wife, which is male. The general public did not know what is happening. Even the court case that is going on, and the general public did not know. I told you on the 31st night that in this 2024, I will be the one that will bring you down. For you to bring down a home that lasted for many years, you make them separated, you make the wife live different and the husband. What are you looking for in somebody's wife that your wife does not have? Now, you find out that the child your wife had, you are not the biological father, it's your security. You find out. I will not start playing because I will not start playing the voice record or everything. I will not. Till when the time comes. I don't know what you people are looking for in somebody's wife. I don't know what you people enjoy in somebody's wife. Your security have been sleeping.
Hear this too.
AY, if what I'm saying is a lie, take me to court or come and arrest me. I'm in Lagos. If what I'm saying about you is a lie, you slept with May Edochie. That was why the two parties divorced. It was because Yule Edochie is not getting peace of mind in his own home. That was why he went out and find the peace in Judy. Why are you sleeping with somebody's wife? Is it that because that you don't want to come outside and speak? You guys are on social media settling everything under emotional settlement. You guys don't know how this thing started. AY, if all the world will get that PIKIN, this is your second PIKIN where you born. Now me I know to be your PIKIN. AY, I tell you say, now me go expose you for this social media. I tell you say, now me go expose you. I go bring you down to nothing. For you to have mind to sleep with somebody's wife, I will bring you down. AY, I'm giving you 48 hours. To come and tell Nigeria the real father of that your second child. Because now I don't tell anybody, we can't talk say I'm trading. AY, you know I have the truth. You know I have the evidence. Should I start posting videos? Should I start posting voice record? Should I start posting so many write-up? You guys are not blaming him, but you forgot that it was AY that slept with his wife. Another man slept with AY wife, and AY wife got pregnant. My post the DNA result. If everything I'm saying is a lie, AY, take me to court. AY, if what I'm saying is a lie, take me to court. Let's go to court. Or let's go to court. So let's go and prove it to court. So let me bring you down to zero. So your career will end in Nigeria. So the whole world will know. In fact, now because you may own cash, now we tell no. No, don't know how many people you don't sleep with. Oh. I know if you don't sleep with 3 WARRI PIKIN, you go don't sleep with 3 WARRI PIKIN because every time they call and show.
You know, talking about that chill that ran down my spine when I listened to this video, it wasn't just because of the weight of the accusations spilling from this man's mouth, but because of the audaciousness, the boldness, the certainty, the confidence at which he was spilling it. That was what caught my attention. I was like, is it possible that this man does not really have an evidence and he'll be speaking with this much tenacity? That was what aroused my curiosity. Because, you know, I have come across different clout chasers trying to get attention and I just ignore it. But the way this guy was talking about, take me to court if it's a lie, I'm ready to speak, I'm ready to defend myself in the court of law. He was calling AY out, he was calling May out. He even mentioned real WARRI PIKIN, that AY was also sleeping with her, and he was calling names with his full chest. And I'm like, what exactly is going on? Adultery, illegitimate child, paternity fraud. These are not issues to be joked around with. These are not issues that people chase clout with, using people's children and their legitimacy and their paternity. That is not a matter that should be handled with kids' gloves. So when that news broke, in my usual pattern, I didn't just want to come out and start talking about it. I needed to be sure, who is this? Where is he coming from? I wanted to do some background checks. What quality of news has this guy been bringing out in the past? Is he a credible person? What are the sources of his information? What is his relationship with AY or May? Can I find any pictures of them together? Can I find any prior posts of them together? I needed to know all of these because these accusations were too heavy for anybody's mouth to carry. So I began making my findings, but I didn't even have to go so far. I didn't even have to dig too deep before all the cards were dropped right on the poker table. Now listen to this publication by this man.
Sorry, please. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Why I'm saying I'm sorry. Please forgive me for the video I just did. You know, I've deleted all those videos from my page. You understand? Please, I want to make the general public that those videos I did was fake. AY is the biological father of his second daughter. AY does not have anything to do with me. You understand? I just did that to get popularity. Life here for Sierra Leone, they hard. To feed is a problem. No work here. That was why I decided to join content. That was why I came back to Nigeria last month. So immediately I came back, I do some few content. Then I came back. When I came to Sierra Leone, I started posting the content. I don't used to have views. I don't used to have like. Understand? So I needed to trend. I needed to make money so that I will not come back to Nigeria empty-handed. So I decided to do that. So and I trained. For you to see that Nigeria are evil, Nigeria are bad. You go post content, they don't go like. But when you post evil news, you go see them, they go they comment, they like. Nigeria is evil. So I'm sorry. Please. And I just posted the video, bam, the video moved. Bam, I have more followers. Bam, I started making more information. At least I don't get small money, I go pay for my strength. If you see where I did now outside I did, because I be the best for my landlord, they pursue me up and down. And I need to claim my house rent. That's why I did that video. So I did not do that video because somebody paid me to spoil your name. And I'm not doing this apology video because AY chatted me to do an apology video, or anybody chatted me. Nobody chatted me. I slept over it, and I know that what I did was very bad and was very wrong. So I needed to send out an apology. So AY, please, I'm very sorry. Forgive me, and I promise you that this thing will not happen again. You know, life here in Sierra Leone is very difficult for us here. We that is living in Sierra Leone. If you have anybody staying in Sierra Leone, they can tell you life is very difficult here. So I decided to start doing contents. You understand? I came back to Nigeria last month, and I started doing contents with some few people. So when I came back here, I started posting my content, and I don't used to have views or likes. So and life here, I don't want that my rent is expiring very soon. My page is monetized. I will post video, nobody will like. That was why I decided to trend with your name. Please, I'm very, very sorry. What I did was to trend and to have more likes and more views. This is how you show that Nigerians love bad news. Immediately I post bad news, they will go and watch it and like and share. But I will post a content, nobody will share that content. So I'm very, very sorry, AY, please forgive me. You know, I don't want my two hands to become one. Maybe anytime I will come Nigeria. Or I don't want you to extradite me from Sierra Leone and come back to Nigeria. If they can do now, they can do that, who am I? So I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Forgive my manners. I've put down the videos, and then I just did what I did to trend. I did what I did just to have fame, and it works for me, you know. And I believe I gave you more followers, because some people here in Sierra Leone did not know you, but they followed you. So I'm very, very sorry, you know. That's why I'm very, very sorry. Please. We are from the same bro. You are my brother, you're my senior brother, you're my senior colleague in this industry. Please, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please. I promise you that if you want to do your Easter show, I will do a free promotion for you.
This is infuriating. I'm quite furious. You mean this old man, somebody's father, will stoop so low to say all of these damaging things about other people just for clout, just for views, just for social media recognition, just for traffic, without putting into consideration the repercussions, the reputational damage that his publication will cause to other people? This is unbelievable. You see, God, this is the height of lawlessness. You just pick somebody and begin to spew all kinds of falsehood against the person to gain traffic. Then you think that you just come out and say sorry, and everybody would go back to sleep and everything is okay. So you leverage on their reputation to get traffic, and you then say sorry. You have gained the traffic, but they have lost their reputation, and that publication would forever be on record. Some gullible people will still believe it. Some irresolute people will still say, oh, forget it, that guy was saying the truth. Maybe they have threatened him, maybe they have paid him off. Don't you know that some people that will still carry that mindset, and there is nothing you can say, no amount of apologies that can be rendered to change it? You put out a publication that their children will grow up to watch and read. You create an environment where you have made those two people uncomfortable with one another. Ever since May began having issues with Yul Edochie, since he took the second woman, AY and his wife Mabel have been a source of enormous strength to her. She attends their shows, she promotes their shows. Do you understand the impact of this kind of falsehood being spread in that relationship? Do you know that when May and AY are together for anything, there will still be some nicompoos that would comment, oh, look at both of them, I'm sure they have gone to knack, I'm sure this. Do you know that that is a dent that no apology can ever take away? Do you know that if you tell 100 people falsehood, it is impossible to dissuade those 100 people and expunge that falsehood from them totally? There's still some people that would still carry on believing that falsehood. And all this man can say is, I'm sorry, I wasn't getting views, I needed to get views. That is why he's accusing married women and married men of sleeping with each other, bringing children. Children are typically out of bounds, off limits to clout chasing. Bringing children and putting their legitimacy, their paternity in question. God, this is unbelievable. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Are you guys understanding the gravity of this mess? Or are you team, leave it for God to judge, God is the judge? Look at this mess. Just take a look at this mess. Now, it's important I talk about this video, not just because of this man, because ordinarily, this man does not even deserve a spot on our channel. He is just a clout chaser that should be ignored. But I wanted us to draw lessons from it as usual. Remember that it is important for us to draw lessons from real life situations happening. You see what just happened? It is defamation, and the law makes apt provision for things like this. And I really do hope and advise that AY, May and WARRI PIKIN's lawyers should take up this matter, because if they do not, they will set an ugly precedent, an ugly trend, where people can just come out and spew falsehood about other people, and then the next 1 week after they have gathered all the traffic they want, they then come and say sorry, and everything would go under the carpet. Somebody has to be taught a lesson, and I do hope that this man is taught a lesson. The laws have made provisions for things like this. There are laws, there is judgment on earth, there are consequences, penalties for actions like this. We cannot allow things like this to go under. If not, the whole system will just collapse. This is what they call anarchy, where there is no rule, there is no repercussion for anything. People can just do anything and get away with it. That is doom we're heading to. There are laws that cover this thing. Defamation in Nigeria is divided into libel and slander. Slander I would describe as the lesser of the two offenses, because it involves telling an oral falsehood to another person. Maybe you go for an interview, and while talking to the person interviewing you, you talk down on another job applicant and say, oh, maybe for example, oh, Mr. Kelvin, he's here for the job too. Oh, well, I know him, he's not that competent, I don't think that he can do the job. That is slander. Okay, it's oral, it is more passive, it is less permanent. But libel is published, either written or video. It is published, it has a more permanent and more damaging effect. This video is pure libel, and libel can be both a civil case and a criminal case. When I say civil case, I mean damages can be paid for libel, and someone can also go to jail. It's also a criminal offense to commit libel. So if you commit libel, just as this man has done, May Edochie and AY and whoever else he called in his silly video can sue for libel, and this man can be held liable to a fine in form of damages and also be sentenced to imprisonment for at least 1 year. It's a serious offense. You do not just come to the public and say things for certain that you do not know. You're not using allegedly, you're not using it is said, you're not using as published by this person. You are standing categorically and spewing lies, and you just expect to say sorry and let it go. No, that is not how it works. And that brings me to my lovely audience, my beautiful people. You guys know I love you so much, and I will always give you sound advice. You know, they say freedom of speech is guaranteed, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed. We can give our opinions on issues. We can quote publications from others without making certain assertions that do not have proof. That is the difference between being subscribed to my channel. I am a lawyer. I will tell you, my dear people. If you want people that will deceive you just for views, please go to Facebook. Me, I will tell you, if you like, get angry, cry, but you'll still learn if you are here. I see some people put up comments and I'm like, are these people really subscribed to my channel? What kinds of comments are these? I'm surprised. You see people, for example, say, Wumi Mohbad's wife, she's a killer. She would die a painful death. She killed Mohbad. And I'm like wondering, are there any evidences that I do not have? Where are these people getting this concrete evidence that you would come online and categorically, with your full chest, affirm that somebody killed another person? If you are taken to court right now and right here, can you provide evidence or proof of that? You're not even saying, oh, it is possible due to her actions that she has a case to answer, or I believe that she has more truth to speak on this issue. You are standing boldly and saying somebody killed another person without evidence. This is what we're talking about. Take it easy. Don't speak that way. If push comes to shove, you cannot defend it. You neither witnessed the event, nor do you have concrete evidence to back it up. So how can you come online and be vouching that somebody killed another person? There is a video showing Sam Larry beating Mohbad. So you can categorically come out and say, Sam Larry, you're a bully. Sam Larry bullied Mohbad. There is evidence. But you coming to say somebody killed another person, that is not any way to speak. There are laws that prohibit those kinds of statements. Let us be very careful, and it's just an advice. Now look at what desperation and poverty has led this man to. I know that May and AY are people that keep to themselves, they mind their business, but I do hope that they make an example out of this man. If not, people can just come up and spew all sorts of lies, and lies will spread about people, causing them irreversible damage to their reputation, and all they will get in response is I'm sorry. So before we close this video, I found it very important to come here to spread this apology so it can get to as many ears that may have heard about the lie. There are some people on Facebook that's forever, in their minds forever, they would believe that what this man said the first time is truth. So this apology video is very important for it to go around just as the accusation video, because there is nothing as painful and damaging as being accused of what you didn't do. Even as an adult, such a thing can make you cry. Think about it. Even when you were a child and your mother is beating you or harassing you or scolding you for taking something that you didn't take, you know how broken some people have not even recovered from that incident from their childhood, when they got accused of doing something as little as covering a pot or even farting in a room. It damaged them for the rest of their lives. So just imagine being accused of killing somebody or being accused of sleeping with somebody's husband when you didn't. Let us be careful, and I do hope that a very big example is made out of this desperado. Please share the video so as many people that heard the initial rubbish can also hear his apology. So guys, I hope you learned from this video. If you're new here, you're watching me for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments down in the comment section, turn on your bell notifications, and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.